How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about the company and the stock Square, SQ. So let's get started. Now, the stock, as we can see so far, is at $70.73. We can see that it's dropped 2.78%. We look at the 1 week chart, we could see that it's fallen 7.46%. We look at the 1 month chart, fallen 9.6%. We look at the
I have more than $100 million. Subscribe to my channel so I can teach you how to make millions.
Let me tell you about my day so far. Coffee in Paris, surfed the Maldives, took a little nap on Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh yeah, and I got digits from this Polish chick in Rio. NBA Finals. And all that was before lunch.
I have more than $100 million. Subscribe to my channel so I can teach you how to make millions.
3 month chart, only down 1.23%, not too bad. We look at the 3 year chart, we can see that it's up 38%, but it seems to be like a roller coaster. It goes up, then comes down, then goes up, and now it's slowly coming down again. Now, when you look at the 5 year, we can see that it sort of looks like it's in a bubble territory, and then the bubble bursted right over here, and then it recovered a bit, and maybe it's gonna either it could fall from here further or it could increase. So anything can happen with Square. Now, when we look at the volume, we can see the volume at 4 million, the average volume at 13 million. So less people are showing interest. We can see that the 52-week low is $43.72. 52-week high is $101.15. So we're sort of in the middle over here. When we look at the PE ratio, we could see the PE ratios is unhealthy, in the negative range. You can see that the dividends, this company offers no dividends, nor can it afford any dividends. Now, when we look at the news of Square, we know Square hasn't made any major moves in the short term. And when we look at the analysts, 45% of them are 44 points out of 38 analysts, 44.7% are saying it's a buy, 44.7% are saying it's a hold, and 10.5% are saying it's a sell. Now, the reason they're saying it's a buy is because at Morningstar is because ancillary services are becoming a more critical engine for growth and will help Square fully monetize its merchant client base and improve margins. Electronic payment growth is shifting overseas, and Square's business model looks portable into international markets, as the company does not rely on large local sales force to attract merchants. The ongoing shift towards electronic payments has created and will continue to create room for acquirers to see strong growth without stealing share from each other. Now, what do the haters have to say? The haters at Morningstar are saying that Square's focus on micro and small merchant increases its macroeconomic sensitivity, and the company has not been tested on this front. Square's relatively high pricing will likely put a ceiling on its eventual market penetration. Cash App could prove to be a distraction and lead to missed opportunities on the core acquiring side of the business. Now, when we look at the research report, we can see that what they're saying at Morningstar is that we like Square, but not as much as the market does. So it seems the market seems to like Square too much, and they overhyped this company. And now when we look at the Morningstar rating, we can see they're giving it a 2-star rating out of 5. The economic moat at a narrow. Now, when we look at the fair value, their fair value is $49. So we still got a few dollars more to go before we hit that $49 range. So And essentially, Morningstar are saying that we should short Square until it hits $49. Now, the uncertainty looking very high, the stewardship standard. Now, when we look at the quote earnings per share, we can see that it's actually have its earnings has actually been in the positive range. So this is good news, and it seems to be going upwards too, and it's been beating its expected earnings. This is good. We know that Square is a low volatile company, and the CEO, Jack Dorsey, this guy is the same guy who owns Twitter. So this guy is sort of a genius in a way. I mean, he's CEO of Twitter and Square. So this guy, he has a lot of there's a lot of good going on for him. And we know that Jack Dorsey has also been buying Bitcoin, and the company is headquartered in San Francisco. Founded in 2009, employs 3,349 people. Square Inc. engages in the provision of credit card payment processing solutions. The firm offers additional point-of-sale services, financial services, and marketing services. The company was founded by Jack Dorsey and Jim McKelvey in February 2009 and is headquartered in San Francisco, California. The FINRA listed name for Square is Square Inc. Thank you guys so much for watching. So let me know what you guys think about Square. You guys think this gonna go higher, or do you guys think it's gonna fall from here? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and thank you for watching. See you guys in my next video. Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful, by billionaire Warren Buffett. And essentially what this means is when traders are greedy, they'll keep on buying and buying and buying and driving the price up and thinking that it's going to keep on going up and up and up. But eventually what ends up happening is the stock ends up tumbling back down to earth from the moon because of greed. That's how people lose a lot of money. And when Warren Buffett says be greedy when others are fearful, what he means is that when others are fearful because the stock plummets and everyone starts selling their stocks at a discount, that's the time you want to start buying companies. That's the right time to buy. But usually people start selling. People call it a crash, and that word crash scares people. Really? Let's change the definition. Instead of crash, let's call it a discount. That's essentially what it is. A discount. That's really what it's all about. So as we can see, the Fear and Greed Index by CNN, what emotion is driving the market right now? What emotion? Right now, the greed is driving the market right now. And the reason for that is, as we can see, the McKellen Volume Summarization Index measures advancing and declining volume on the New York Stock Exchange. During the last month, approximately 8.23% more of each day's volume has traded in advancing issues than in declining issues. pushing this indicator forward the upper end of its range for the last 2 years. And as we can see, the stock price strength, that was the breadth. With the stock price strength, the number of stocks hitting 52 weeks highs exceeds the number of hitting lows and is at the upper end of its range, indicating extreme greed. As we can see, that's why the market kept going back up and up. As we can see, it's in the greed territory. As we can look at the safe haven demand, the difference in 20-day stock and bond returns, stock have outperformed bonds by 2.92 percentage points during the last 20 trading days. This is close to the strongest performance of stocks relative to bonds in the past 2 years, and indicates investors and rotating with stocks from the relative safety of bonds. And when we look at the put and call options, the CBOE 5-day average, the put-call ratio during the last 5 trading days, volume and put options has flagged volume in call options by 36.82% as investors make bullish bets in their portfolios. However, this is among the lowest levels of put buying seen during the last 2 years, indicating greed on the part of investors. And when we look at the market volatility, the VIX and its 50-day moving average, the CBOE volatility index is at 15.72. This is neutral reading and indicates the market risks appears low. And when we look at the junk bond market, the yield spread between junk bonds versus the investment grades, investors in low quality junk bonds are accepting 1.74 percentage points in additional yield over safer investment grade corporate bonds. This spread is much higher than what has been typical during the last 2 years and indicates that investors are highly risk averse. When we look at the market momentum, the S&P 500 and its 125-day moving average, the S&P 500 is 1.04% below its 125-day moving average. During the last 2 years, the S&P 500 has typically been above this average. So rapidly declines like this indicate extreme levels of fear. So as we can see, the greed index right here, the greed over time, we are hitting the peaks. We are heading towards the peak greed moments. However, that being said, we still have more greed to go. So if you're heavily invested, this might be the time to get prepared for a downfall. As we can see, that way when you have cash at hand during times of extreme greed, extreme fear, you can buy stocks and from good companies at discounts. When we look at VictorVest Stock Advisory says that in the short term, the market is mildly bullish. Victor Vest advocates buying safe, undervalued stocks that are rising in price at this time. Second goal is to turn my 100 million into 100 billion. Like this video, leave a comment on the company or stock that you want me to analyze. I go over graphs, charts, news, quotes, forecasting, prices, rating, and reviews. My job is to help you pick the best companies and stocks to invest in so you can become a multi-millionaire. That's multi-millionaire like me. Subscribe so you can become a millionaire and share this video to help your friend become a millionaire too. Don't miss out. Stay on top of your game and ahead of the curve. The world is your oyster. Make hay while the sun is shining. Everyone is subscribing to my channel, so subscribe so you can stay ahead of the curve, so you can come to my show, so you can flow. Comment down below so we both can grow. Like and share this video so everyone can know how to make millions of dough. Subscribe so we both can thrive. Join the millionaire tribe. Watch this video until the end to win the grand prize. It's show. Turn my 100 million into 100 billion. Like this video, leave a comment on the company or stock that you want me to analyze. I go over graphs, charts, news, quotes, forecasting, prices, rating, and reviews. My job is to help you pick the best companies and stocks to invest in so you can become a multi-millionaire. That's multi-millionaire like me. Subscribe so you can become a millionaire and share this video to help your friend become a millionaire too. Don't miss out. Stay on top of your game and ahead of the curve. The world is your oyster. Make hay while the sun is shining. Everyone is subscribing to my channel, so subscribe so you can stay ahead of the curve, so you can come to my show, so you can flow. Comment down below so we both can grow. Like and share this video so everyone can know how to make millions of dough. Subscribe so we both can thrive. Join the millionaire. My link below for a chance to win $1,000 on my Webull account. And if you want a chance to win $25, make sure you download the app using my link in the description below. Subscribe to my channel so I can go over more news, more companies, and more stocks. I'll cover the earnings per share, the charts, the trends, the ratings, the news, the Sortino ratio and Sharpe ratio, market correlation, PE ratio, cash flow, balance, statements, net assets and liabilities, and many more. Just for watching this video, I'm going to give you the chance of winning the grand prize. For your chance to win, subscribe to this channel and comment down below, future millionaire. That's what you want to write in the comments below. Write future millionaire. For every social media website you share this video, it will increase your chance of winning the grand prize. Share this video on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, to all your social media accounts to increase your chance of winning the grand prize. Congratulations. Don't forget to be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful, by billionaire Warren Buffett. And essentially what this means is when everybody when traders are greedy, they'll keep on buying and buying and buying and driving the price up and thinking